microscopic dust. This is certified asthma and allergy friendly, so that's kind of crazy, and it's at a Well Supplies last price. We have this Dyson that is really powerful in 3 colors. So the colors are your red, your silver, and your blue. It actually comes not only with the upright ball, but also with 7 attachments, 2 of which are specifically designed to really address all that microscopic allergen that you might have in your air. In terms of value, the Dyson ball alone is $4.99. We are adding in a stiff bristle brush for $19, a multi-angle brush for $34. We've only priced 2 of the 7 attachments, and if sold separately, it would be $552. $552. But we have a Well Supplies last price of $349.98. So that means we've got this really rockin' deal, but only as long as we have the quantity available to you, and shipping and handling is free. Our 6 months easy pay, $58.33. I want to go through the tools so that you know exactly what you're gonna have. You're gonna see this graphic come up on a screen because it's a little bit easier for you to see them. We've got the combination tool, the stair tool that's coming with, the multi-angle brush, the stiff bristle brush, the reach under tool, and then these are the 2 that are made specifically for the dust, the carbon fiber dusting brush and that flexi crevice reach under tool, and then you also get the wide nozzle mattress tool. So all of those attachments, in addition to radial root cyclone technology, the ball technology, which means the steering, it's all in the ball. I've got Susie Trainer with me. The reality is that you're saving $4.99 is the price of the vacuum alone. So right there, it's $149 less. But if you do add in the other 2 attachments, a $202 off. So on a customer top rated vacuum from Dyson, which we know you're all about innovation. And when I asked Susie, like, okay, you created this for allergens, what exactly does that mean?
So what that means is because allergens are so small, we need a lot more power. So think of it this way. It's different when you're picking up something like an M&M. Than it is when you're picking up something you cannot see because it's so small that it's sticking very hard to your carpet and onto your surfaces. So you actually need a lot more power, right? Makes sense. So for this one, we actually sort of souped up the power in here. It is one of the most powerful Dysons we've ever created in Dyson history, and I've shown you a lot of Dysons over the years, but this one really has the top of the top. The reason we're able to do that is that cleaner head. We actually added more power in the cleaner head. And we even tested this vacuum against 101 other vacuums. And this vacuum here that I'm showing you now has the strongest suction power at the cleaner head than all of the 101 vacuums that we tested it against.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's how much extra power it has. So we're gonna show you first on dust. It's allergens, right? We're talking about dust, fine particulates in the carpet that settle down from the air. So you're not only picking that up, but you're doing it all easier with the ball. And you know, you can see we're not leaving anything behind. We're getting the broom lines, but more importantly, we're picking up the dust, the very fine dust that typically, Rachel, we usually can't see, but for demo purposes, we want you to be able to see it. But you know, in your home, you don't typically see the dust in your carpet, right?
So who am I that I'm specifically picking this one up? What am I concerned with in terms of all versus all the other vacuums I could select?
Sure. If you're someone who's got pets and you're thinking, oh my gosh, is there pet dander that I'm not picking up that my older vacuum is leaving behind?
Yes.
Is it the pollen that's coming in from the outside that's settling on the floor? Is it the bed bugs that I don't see that I'm using the mattress tool for? It's these. It's being able to pick up the crumbs, the little things that kind of are bothering us. Of course, this is showing you suction power on bare floor because this is a vacuum that can do carpets and bare floors. It's not just for carpets. We know a lot of people have mixed flooring. Maybe you have bare floors in the kitchen or bathroom.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah. I mean, I just, you know, you and I talk about this all the time. So I just moved into a house and I've got, you know, bare floors and different types of floors. So I've got linoleum, I have hardwood floors, and then I have area rugs. So we all have different types of surfaces. that we want to do, you can do them with one tool. And the reason that we're talking about vacuums right now is that we're all closed in. So you know what, I'm somebody who's got 2 cats, and you have, is it 3 cats and a dog?
Yeah, yes, good memory.
3 cats
right?
and a dog.
Yes.
So Susie has 3 cats
Sounds
and
like
a
a
dog
movie.
and a husband. So
Sounds
you
like a
know,
movie.
there are people in the house. Would you say
Yes.
it sounds like a movie?
Like,
It does sound like
three men
exactly.
and a baby.
And this is certified asthma and allergy friendly.
Yeah.
That's how we started. This is something that Dyson created to get so serious that they could get this certification.
I think, and that's what you're going to find, right? You have the 5-star, 5 stars, customer reviews, top rated. That's a really big deal. It's because of this, right? You have a vacuum that is certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. Remember, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America.
And can you buy that? How do you get that?
No, they actually have to do their own testing. It's a much higher standard than regular vacuum industry standards. And that's the standard that we've been able to achieve. We've added on to that because we know dust settles where else? On your electronics, on your blinds, on your lampshades. Those things start to look, not only do they look dirty and dingy, but you need to pick them up. So these 2 are specialized.
Right.
Your brand new soft dusting carbon fiber soft dusting tool. Then you have your carbon fiber flexi crevice reach under tool. This one is for the lampshades, the electronics.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of what you used to clean your albums with.
Yes.
I'm about to date myself.
Yes.
You remember when you had records and you would clean your records?
No, I love that you said that. James Dyson says the same thing in I think one of our commercials or a video, but he says the same thing because it
absolutely does.
That's exactly it. And for this one, it's really long and narrow. So that way you can put it into tough places.
Nice.
So in between your appliances, right? If you're someone who suffers from asthma and allergies, you're probably more thinking of where is all the dust and all the cracks and crevices,
and how
maybe
can
more
I get
so than
it all?
everybody else.
I mean, because really it's about breathing more freely.
It is.
It's about, not necessarily sniffling as much. If you are really sensitive to dust and the particulate matter and all that stuff that you really can't see, and I've got 2 cats, Bailey and Olivia, and I like follow behind them, and I'm vacuuming with my Dyson all the time. This is the one that you want to turn to. That while supplies last price, the reason that we go, oh my gosh, it's a really big rockin' deal is that it is. That separately it's $500 and change, so we're a good $202 below what we kind of pieced. Just the vacuum and only 2 of the attachments, and it's coming with 7. So that's kind of crazy. And on their most generous easy payment plan, which is 6 months to pay for it, means you get it in about 7 days, you pay over time, $58.33 on your credit card gets it home. Never mind that $19 and change for shipping and handling. That's free too. You want to keep demonstrating?
I do. So we're going to show you, you saw me do a quick high reach there. Just to let everyone know, it's also the longest reach. So it's 15.5 feet of reach, so you can go anywhere you want to in your home. You can take the wand off and do your sofas, your couch cushions, your pet beds, your ottomans, your love seats. You can take this out into your car as well. Make sure it's probably in the garage. But here we're talking about more allergens.
Yes.
Pet dander, right? Things we cannot see. It's why it's called the Allergy. I love that we actually at Dyson spent the time to recreate this vacuum to really give it that big allergy push because so many of us are concerned about allergens, right, on the floor.
Yes.
And this vacuum is designed to pull that up.
You know what? If you've got a vacuum that isn't picking everything up, that you're just going over time and time again, if you've got a vacuum that you've had for several years and you're thinking, you know what, I've always wanted a Dyson, now's the opportunity to get them. We were just showing you the 2 tools, so we're going to show you that this, of course, is that carbon fiber soft dusting brush, and this is the Flexi Crevice Reach Under tool. That's just 2 of the 7. We keep going. This is the combo tool. This is the stair tool. This is your Flexi tool, the multi-angle tool. This is the stiff bristle brush, and then this is the mattress tool, coming with the Dyson ball. It's an upright, your choice of colors, the red, the silver, or the blue, and getting it home for $58.33. If you've always had Dyson Envy, today's the day to pick it up, because if you just bought the Dyson alone, that's $499. Our price, remember, is under $350. So $499 versus under $350, and that only got you the vacuum home. But if we add in the 2 additional brushes, that brings it up to $552. I've done the math, it's $202 more than here, and you get it here because we put it on 6 months of easy pay. Because we always present Dysons, and you have your 30-day love it or return it policy. Get this home, vacuum, put it to the test, and we're going to put it to the test.
We are. So we're going to show you the power because I said that we did test this against 101 other vacuums, and this one had the strongest suction power at the cleaner head from the test at Dyson.
Wow.
So we have 120 pounds inside of this chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the machine on, just using the hose alone.
Wow.
The hose alone, and we're picking up all of that weight. Now listen to this.
Incredible.
Okay, that was real weight, guys.
Yes,
We're going to do it one more time because it is truly impressive. It's like I said, when you're trying to pick up the microscopic dirt and allergens, you just need a lot more power. It makes sense.
Right.
That's why we've souped up this vacuum with so much more power.
You know what? It's powerful. And how much does it weigh?
So it's about 16 and a half, 17 pounds.
This is your
Full
upright.
size.
You know, this is for your heavy lifting. This is for when you're really cleaning. And we all should really clean at least once a week. That's what we did in our house. The big deep clean, right? So it was always the living room, the dining room, the family room, the man cave, wherever you happen to be. But if you've got somebody who is concerned about those allergens, this is the one for you. And actually it means that it should be for all of us because we should all be concerned about if we're breathing properly. This is for this while supplies last time period, which means once we run out of them, it's our relationship that allowed you to bring this great deal to us. We pass the savings on to you. Once we run out of them, that's it. It's while supplies last. $58.33 on your credit card gets it home on that 6 months of Easy Pay. I wanted to welcome in Wanda because I think that she might be picking one up. Hey, Wanda, I'm Rachel. This is Susie, our Dyson expert. How are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
We're good. Are you picking this up this morning?
Yes.
Good.
Great.
What's the story there? Tell us.
I'm getting it from my mother. My mother doesn't have a vacuum cleaner. She doesn't have a decent, she doesn't have a vacuum cleaner right now.
Okay.
They're seniors, and it looks like it'd be nice and light for my mother to clean the house. You guys look so pretty. And how's the weather there?
Oh, that's really, really nice of you. And so why did you pick this particular Dyson?
Because it looks nice and light, and the color's pretty.
Yeah, the colors are pretty. Yeah, do you
And
have a
I hear
Dyson?
the Dysons are the best.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, that's wonderful. And are you taking advantage of the Easy Pay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good for you. And it's free shipping and handling, so that's lovely. That
I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's really, really nice. And you heard that Dysons are the best. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Aw,
Yeah,
thank
well, we
you.
agree with you for sure. And Wanda, where are you calling from? Wisconsin?
Yes, Racine, Wisconsin, where it's cold.
Oh, yeah,
yep.
well, stay warm. And thank you so much for calling in. And let us know what your mom thinks of the Dyson, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
You guys
and wait,
have
thank
such
you.
nice stuff.
Thank you. And in terms of weight, how much does this weigh?
So it's about 16 and a half pounds, Wanda. But what your mom's going to see quickly is that it's going to be really light in hand, and the
Nice.
ball, it's going to make it a lot easier for her to probably maneuver.
Good for you, all right?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Thanks,
great.
Wanda.
Thanks, Wanda. And call back anytime, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless
you.
you. Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.
Bye-bye.
I know we're getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Wanda's picking it up at 58.33, but will you just do this one more
last demo.
demonstration?
Yeah,
Because this is
sure.
what really put Dyson on the map.
It is.
You come up across a carpet that you think is clean, but then you come over it with the Dyson.
And then you go, oh my God, I'm disgusted.
Right.
So we're going to start this demonstration with an empty bin so I can really show you properly the before and after on a carpet that does look clean. We're going to go ahead and run right through this. Again, it is the ball Allergy. We've added a lot more power in this machine to pick up the allergens, the dust mites, the pollen, the pet dander. So that way, when you see the results, you get results like this.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, this is why it's customer top rated. It's not just a fluke, okay? This is why people are loving this machine and giving it high ratings.
You know what? As we said, it's asthma and allergy friendly.
Yes.
Certified. So you've got that confidence behind you. $202 off our if sold separately price while supplies last. Under $60 on your credit card gets a Dyson home, and you're not paying that shipping and handling. You don't want to wait on it. You want to get it today because we don't ever know how long we're going to have the supply. Thanks, Susie.
Thank you.
You know what? And now Dan has something else that is all about, you know, making our space comfortable, easy to breathe in.
This time of year, more than any other, we are so dry you feel like you could crack and shrivel up. And if we feel that way during the cold winter months, so does our furniture, so do our pets. This is the way to add life-giving moisture